my name is Mikaela Surber, and living in Kentucky, I really didn't know of any other religions than my own. I knew that they existed and that they were out there, but I didn't really know how many different religions there were and how many practicing people actually lived in Kentucky and the hard times that they went through. So when I read that our final was to interview somebody of a different religion, I immediately thought of my uncle, who was actually raised as a Muslim, and he taught me so many things even before I interviewed him, and he taught me about the culture and about the food, and he was very willing to let me interview him because he really wants to get the word out about this religion that he loves and that he grew up with, and maybe it would help somebody else. So here we go. Hi, my name is Mikaela Surber, and I'm interviewing
Jay Sadrinia.
And our first question is, can you give us some history on the Islamic religion?
Islam started 1400 years ago in Saudi Arabia. The person that became a prophet named Muhammad, and God spoke with him. He was a shepherd in Saudi Arabia, and God spoke with him, and his words is in a form of book named Quran, and that's how religion of Islam started 1400 years ago in Saudi Arabia.
Is this your own religion, or did you practice it because it's the one you were born into?
It is the religion that I was born into.
Have you ever felt that people look down on you because of this religion?
Yes.
As a Muslim living in America, did you ever find it hard to be religious, and why or why not?
Yes, because often religion of Islam is associated with violence, and people look at you as a violent person, perhaps, if you're a Muslim. So it is harder to practice religion of Islam in America to a degree, especially the last 15-20 years after September 11.
Can you explain what you like most about this religion?
It's a religion of peace, supposedly through Islam. Islam means peace itself, and true Islam means religion of peace.
Why is getting the word out about Allah and the story of Muhammad so important?
Because just like any other religion, we want people to join Islam, so we like to talk about Allah and Prophet Muhammad, just like any other religion, talk about their God and their Prophet.
Okay, why is making the trip to Mecca so important?
Mecca is a house of God, and every Muslim, when they're capable of, they have to make a trip to visit the house of God.
Have you ever thought about making the trip to Mecca?
No.
What holidays did you observe growing up?
Religious holidays such as birth date of Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, Ramadan, which is a fasting month, and other religion holidays.
Did you pray 5 times daily?
When I was growing up, I grew up in a Muslim family. At times, yes, I did pray 5 times a day.
And you said your parents really encouraged you to practice this religion. Did they also sit down and read the Quran with you and tell you why they enjoyed or practiced this religion?
Yes, to a degree they did. They tried to read Quran, which is in Arabic, and translate it to my language, which is Persian, and talk about Quran and other rules of Islam as much as they could.
Right, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
After talking with my uncle, I really learned more about the Islamic religion and what it meant to be a Muslim. He actually told me that the word Islam means peace, and I can really see that throughout the religion. And I loved reading about this religion. It was probably my favorite because I knew somebody that had grown up in this religion and with practiced these rituals. He really taught me that we sort of have the same religion. Although I look to Jesus Christ as my Savior, they kind of don't have that person. They just believe in Allah, and they believe that that the world should be peaceful and that there should be equality, and that they need to get the word out about Allah and how to get into the afterlife and how to become a better person. He said that growing up being Muslim was very hard, and he said that there wasn't anybody that he could really turn to as a friend because all his friends were of a different religion. And having to pray 5 times daily, he said, was really hard at points because you would be out in public, and he said he wasn't very comfortable as he was younger getting his prayer mat out and facing towards Mecca and praying, and so he would have to find a mosque. And that just was something that I found really intriguing, that the Muslims are so dedicated to their religion and dedicated to getting the word out that they pray 5 times daily. I'm a Christian and I don't even know if I pray 5 times daily. So to see a religion where people are so dedicated and so focused on getting the word out about Allah and getting, you know, the world about peace and equality, and, you know, they just want better for everybody else. It's kind of a religion where, yes, they care about their relationship with God, or with Allah as they call him, but they also care about other people in the world and helping other people out. It's something I find really lovely, that there's this religion, and there's so many hardships if you really think about it. There's the attack on 9/11 and people looking down on them because of these people that are associated with a religion. No, they had no idea that this was going to happen, and a lot of people think that in the Quran it says, you know, to kill people and to destroy any other religions, but in actuality it really doesn't. And he said that Muslims aren't out to hurt people or to destroy people. They just want to love them and help them, you know, in any way. And he said that even though if you're of a different religion, they don't see anything really wrong with it, that they're glad that you're practicing some sort of religion, and that they're happy that you believe in something, and if you really believe in it, you should try everything to get the word out to other people. I found it really cool that we share a lot of the same beliefs and teachings and people in my religion and in the other religion and in their religion. One person, for example, is Abraham. Abraham was told to kill his father, Abraham was told to kill his son as a sacrifice for God, and just about as Abraham was about to do it, God stopped him, and the Muslims look to this person and see him as somebody that where they came from, and that he was following the Quran in the right way. I just want to say thank you to my uncle and for letting me interview him and giving me a new perspective on the Islamic religion. And I want to say thank you to everybody else in America, especially, that practices a different religion than the majority of people living here in the States. It's hard, I've learned, and people look down on you because of it, and I just challenge people to get a new perspective on other people's faith and what they believe in, because it really can change how you feel about their religion and really how you feel about your own religion. So thank you.